Hi Tappers! Today we are going to talk about shoulda shaming. But before we get there, if you could hit the like button and the subscribe button. I know everybody asks for that, but it really does help. It helps get the word out more to more people who are looking for this information, and it helps our channel stay alive because I really want to keep being here with you. Let's get into shoulda shaming. While that may sound like a fancy term, what I mean is when the phrase, "Oh, I should have known," comes out of your mouth to berate you for something that caught you off guard or keeps you stuck with seemingly no answers. Where does this perfectionistic shaming come from? Well, while there are actually multiple answers, I'm going to focus in on one broad one today. It used to be acceptable to not know things. Postulating a curiosity was an intelligence hobby, and finding the answers was a noble quest. But then the internet was freely given, and then Google was created. And now, when asking nearly anyone anything, the answer is, I don't know, why don't you Google it? Or even indignation from them, like you're asking the person to do your turn with washing the dishes. All knowledge is at your fingertips. Why should you ever have a lack of it? It's become somewhat unacceptable to not suddenly have answers. Then there's that added layer of what if you try and can't find the answer? Oh, now you're really violating this privilege. I mean, that's pure mockery. So when you set a new goal that you walk into somewhat blindly because, well, you have an idea of where you are and where you want to end and what it will take, but you aren't exactly sure of all the steps or what you might come up against along the way, not to mention the smorgasbord of emotions that tend to surface with a transformation like this. So, now you have put yourself in an impossible situation where you have ventured into something new and unknown with the preconceived belief that you should already know everything about it and even be able to predict everything along the way. Now, you maybe have some tolerance for little surprises, little things that you can logic away, but when that tripwire hits, that shoulda shame hurts, and it can cut your confidence and your belief to continue very deeply. So what do you do when you find yourself here? The logic of saying, well, there was really no way to know this won't work because you believe deep down that there was a way and you missed it. The solution is actually quite simple. It's right under your nose. And your eyes and your mouth. Okay, you get it. EFT was made to shine in situations like this. And if you want, bubble it out ahead of time. See if you can unearth any pitfalls right away. But the beauty of EFT is that it's ready when you're ready. And it's incredibly fast, both in application and completion. So you don't have to have an elaborate plan for when to use it. Set a goal. Go for it. And when you get stuck, you have a Swiss Army knife of solutions literally at your fingertips. Turning off the shoulda shame might be a process, but it is doable. And with EFT, it will no longer stop you from reaching your goal. I'll see you soon.